the entire nation is under a complete lockdown to curb the spread of novel coronavirus. As for that, Bollywood and TV shoots have also been put on hold following the quarantine phase. While being at home, we recently had an Instagram live chat with actor Daisy Shah. In the exclusive conversation, the actress shared her equation with Salman Khan, supporting Tanushree Dutta during the MeToo movement, facing rejection while approaching for projects, and much more.
Daisy, which all films of yours have been put on hold following the quarantine phase right now, the lockdown?
So the shooting of my film, which I was shooting in Chandigarh for, it's called See You in Court. So we are left with the post-production of the film, and that is stuck right now. And there was a film which was starting by end of April, again because our lockdown has extended, so it's going to get pushed ahead by a month or so. But yeah, these are the two projects, and there was a web series for which the talks were on, and that was definitely going on floors later. But even their pre-production phase work has dropped because of the entire current situation that we are dealing with.
Your equation with Ganesh Acharya was not, in good terms and all after a point. Did
Not
you reach
really.
out-
I mean, this is.
Yeah.
I don't know who's spreading these rumors and all. In fact, I have met Ganesh sir so many times.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
I would like you to
met,
clarify because this
I
keeps on coming up a
know
lot of
it's
times.
just a rumor that's been spread by someone, and I don't know for what reason. But I have met Master Ji at Umang show. I've met him at few award functions, and we're pretty much okay. So no, there is no bad water between him and me. I have worked under him as an assistant choreographer, so he has been my guru in some way, and that is something that I will not forget.
Daisy, you're one of those lucky actress who has not been linked with any actor so far, touch wood.
Thank God.
Thank God. But if you would prefer getting linked with any actor, who would that be?
Nobody. As of now, I don't. This thought has not even crossed my mind, and randomly saying anybody's name here is going to definitely stir up some stupid situation for me. So I will not say it. And maybe in future, when we talk again in person, and you have the same question for me, I might have an answer.
You didn't feel like, going to Panvel farmhouse because, they are definitely like, over there only since a long time now, since 1 month. Ayush had a chat with us and he said like, we just planned for one week and now they are there. And we just keep on seeing their videos and all. So you didn't feel like, you should have also been there.
No, so the thing is that he did ask me to come to go and join them at the Panvel farmhouse. But thing is that I wanted to stay home. I wanted to stay with my family because I have my mom and everybody else at home. And he also told me that why don't you get everybody here? But you know what? It just gets it's a little weird. Like आप खुद जाओ वो अलग है और आप अपनी पूरी family को किसके घर पे लेकर जाओ रहने के लिए, and that also for like a month and a half. It is a weird situation for everyone. And again, this is supposed to be a lockdown, and it is supposed to be a lockdown in your houses, so I preferred staying in my house. So yeah, it's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Daisy, you had revealed recently that it's not it has not come easy for you to make a debut in Bollywood or have a career in acting, and you spoke about facing rejection when you had gone for auditions and all. So it has not come the easy way out for you, like someone just goes and talks for you, and like for example when we talk about nepotism and all, I would want you to talk about this because people should realize that you don't have just the star connect of Salman Khan and you have got projects actually. You have got it through your own hard work and through your
See,
rejection.
at the end of the day, so there are a lot of things that work together in this. It is first of all being at the right place at the right time is very important. Also, rejection is something that everybody has to face, not only me, but it is the good thing out of is that it makes you understand, it makes you realize how to get positive out of the rejection. Like if you know that why you are rejected, you know that is one quality that you have to work on so that next time you're not getting rejected. So I take it in a very positive way. I do not. So yeah, I mean, see, anything that you are being rejected for it affects you initially, but when you go deep inside and give it a thought, you know that why this thing has happened and what you have to improve on and what are the things that you have to get better at.
Somewhere maybe your support to Tanushree Dutta during this Me Too movement, when you said where you totally understand stand by Tanushree Dutta, you were assisting Ganesh Acharya, came out in a wrong way. Somewhere your support for her Me Too scenario came out in a wrong way, and maybe that's why the reason why people say that oh, maybe you had some apprehensions working with Ganesh
No,
Acharya.
see, people, I spoke what I knew. I did
Yeah.
not speak anything that I just wanted to say, or just because she's a girl I want to support.
Yeah.
But the reason I said that, being a girl, I'm gonna support her. The only thing is that I'm not being inhuman here, or I do not lack compassion. But when it comes to such things, if I'm not an eyewitness for it, if I haven't seen it with my eyes, I'm not just gonna jump into the boat and say कि हाँ मैंने भी देखा है करके. जब मैंने नहीं देखा है तो मैंने नहीं देखा है, पर अगर कोई बोल रहा है कि that person has gone through it and the person has suffered through it, I understand the situation and I can only give them my support.
Also, Daisy, when you recently had said this also, that when Katrina Kaif dances in a in a film, it's a guest appearance. But if you dance, it becomes an item number, an item song. Somewhere, do you feel they degrade, just because I'm not trying to demean you, but you're not as popular as Katrina Kaif. Do you somewhere feel that way, or what?
But
is the
isn't that a
reason saying
fact? That is a fact that I live with, and so it also gives you that drive to, if Katrina is one of the ace actresses that we have today in our industry, and rather than comparing yourself and feeling bad about it, कि अरे वो ये level पे है मैं क्यों नहीं हूँ, I'd rather tune myself in a way कि अरे अगर I will look at her as a role model and यार मुझे भी कटरीना कैफ बनना है, मैं उतनी मेहनत करूंगी जितना कटरीना ने किया.
That's true.
I tune myself that way.
Daisy, you had turned a shooter actually. And I
Yes.
would like to know your experience for this, because holding a rifle is not that easy. It's very heavy like that. So how did you do it? And I'm sure you would
It takes a lot of practice. When you start with the rifle shooting, your wrist goes for a toss. It pains for it is sore for a week, 15 days, and that is something that. But because of the soreness, you have to keep practicing your rifle shooting, because that is the only way it's going to build strength in your wrist. But it was fun, and I am still pursuing it. In fact, 1st April we had our shooting competition, which obviously was cancelled.
Yeah.
So let's see whenever next, and I'm going to participate.
I hope so. Daisy, when you are stuck in a trouble or in some problem, who do you reach out to find solution for it, or just speak about it, and a friend you reach out to?
I try to solve it on my own, but if there are situations where I cannot do it on my own, especially when it comes to work, which is the entertainment industry, I seek advice from Salman sir, because he's the one. He is my mentor. I am his protege, so I definitely call him and get some advice out of him. Other than that, if I have personal problems or something like that, I tend to deal with myself, by myself, and I mean, या तो स्ट्रेस करके स्ट्रेस लेके वही सिचुएशन की वजह से आप स्ट्रेस अपना बढ़ाओ, या तो फिर इट्स लाइक हकूना मटाटा,